I mean, going for a 6-drop was very ambitious, I would say. Guess we're gonna have to go to Mr. Deep Sabbath. Sorry, I wanted to have 2 icons and smooth transitioning between them, but didn't work out. I couldn't make it work. Yeah, so that's the problem of NHIEUHO. As you can see, we are in decent spot because we have Golden Viper, Charger, we have the scaling, we built the cliff. We're gonna go for a bit of a poison, and we also have the Brim Counter, which is extremely powerful units. But yeah, so our opponent has a Tentacle, which is 9/9. So we not necessarily want to waste poison into that. So that's a tricky. I would probably put Charger first, because we now have our opponent as a 9/9. But also you don't really want to delay the poison, so because this can die. Then this get poison. I guess we don't mind because this is relatively tiny. Oh, yeah, I think this is the placement. Yeah, so if this get poison, we don't care. I mean, we kind of care because this size is too small. I think this is the best placement, and hiding the cleave is important so we can do the massive damage. Also, this can value trade stuff like Rylak, which is relatively popular, and we're getting a lot of scaling from Chargla. And this was the guy who tripled into Titus. He did not find Bacon, I think. Moonjazer and Rylak. We get his clip, that's really nice. We dodge the poison. We have enough to win. And enough to kill, because in this lobby, 12 HP, you're just dead. So, I don't think Deep Sabbath has enough to beat Jandis, but Tess can be a fucking monster. Bloody monster. Yeah, Tess is a bloody monster. So Tess is probably just winning the lobby. Extremely powerful hero. Everyone goes quill balls to just triple infinite and get all the good pieces. This being said, you don't have hero power who prints money and allows you to buy more units, so Tess can just die on 10-10. On 10-5-6. But if you survive, then it's a Fogger. Fogger. Second cliff is consideration. We have enough gems, but it's really, you don't really want to sell stuff. Like, what do you sell? You can sell the Piper. You can sell the banner. Oh, selling banner ball. Probably can sell the Piper, right? I mean, there's nothing else to sell. You can sell the poison and replace the Belcher with the new Belcher, I guess. It's extremely difficult to triple anyway. So you might want to keep the Piper simply as a taunt to not get kegged. But this is not a quality taunt. I mean, it's still gonna get kegged by a cliff. We don't buy Brown to play the stuff. We can buy Brown to... Like, even gems from Necrolite are great. It's probably worth buying the Brown. Right, we have enough cycle to... Like, we can, like, do stuff. I guess we just want to make second cliff, so no Brandon for us. Bit curious. I guess we're gonna buy the... So if we end up not buying Brown, but we're gonna buy the Belcher to end on. Okay, we did this. Okay. Yeah. I think I will open the cliff because it's very likely my opponent has Rylak, so we can get decent hit into Rylak for free. Right? Yeah. Just... Yeah, banner board. I mean, this guy is... I'm so fucking impressed, man. Like, look at this guy. He might still lose this fight, but he's never dead. And his banner board. So powerful. This being said, Deep will survive, but he has to face the very powerful Beast Gamer. How big his gems are? 17 plus 17 attack. Yeah, banner board goes hard. Best guy in the game. And here we also give him Chargla to improve banner board. Chargla is a big brother of banner board, so he get the Chargla from us. And he already have a Dracari, so that's tons of stat. Infinite attack, basically. So we have the glove scale, which is tempting. We're gonna sell the Bran. The Bran is just bad. I don't think we can afford going for this new Zawa. Even though we face the beast, so this is very tempting to have. An additional cleave is very tempting. But two powerful cleaves like the pirate is just probably worth enough. There'll be two lobbies, so people can still make a comeback. It's not sad. not that everything is over. And even if you don't win the tournament, you still, for the second and third place, you still get some tickets so to play more tournaments on Mobis platform. Yeah. Ooh, that's okay. So that's a huge clip, and we have also glow scale, so you know. And we actually don't want, we want to summon poison from hand. Yeah, we're gonna probably end on glow scale, just a taunt protection and to keep it for the future, but it's gonna be hard to keep it, but I think I like it, right? Not keeping that under Brim counter. We're not even freezing here. Even though we get the ghost and getting another 6 drop could be beneficial. No banana. No banana. We have full scam build and our cliff placement is not the perfect. Yeah, this land is really awful placement. But around the cliff, which usually that's what my opponent gonna have. So, our placement was just not it. Like, I really don't understand this placement at all. Right? Just put the Amal on the 7 and use Bran as buffer, and that's so much better. And I think you open with the cliff. Open with the goal, like white go second, it just makes sense. Very bad placement today. And maybe, I think lack of time, or maybe the placement obviously is tailored versus no cliff, but in the Quillbar lobby, I mean, you have to assume that people go Quillbars and have gems, and we probably even, we try as mixed minions, so maybe that was also why our opponent didn't play around it, but we could have improved the placement for sure. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this test. I mean, we have huge cleave, but our opponent, like our opponent gonna improve because he get Chargra from us and he's still healthy. And he also has Nizawa as a cleave, and he probably can yank the cleave from us. And he, like, we have the Basgi, we have the poison. Okay, so we have Leroy to have a bit. If we triple Basgil, extremely important, so we can summon those two. We're still keeping the Bran, but there's nothing to replace, to be honest. There's nothing to replace, but I'm gonna play the Vulture because we can poison the Basgil to make him more useful. And yeah, we're gonna do this because we cannot delay the cleaves because of his cleaves, so we have to open our cleaves even though he can play around us a bit. I mean, definitely top 2, Dipsana is definitely happy, but his opponent is just you versus the guy you don't need to worry about. He built 2 cleaves, which he, and Chargla, which he yanks from us. Yeah, so that's like, it's impossible to beat. Because he even has this unit which can fight this rate. Close but no cigar. So this guy is very strong. He did not me. Yeah, he had me. He is at 6,000. 6,000. Plays game extremely well. I'm super impressed. He has glow scales, he has cleaves, he necrolite, he played banner ball. Super impressed. I'm super actually impressed. So yeah. Banner ball is just the best. So yeah. Might spec him, honestly. I'm gonna probably spec him because he really impressed me. Could be a very good player. Maybe just not playing on EU. Maybe he's not playing on EU mostly. He's at 6k, so hard to tell. So second lobby gonna start shortly.